Welcome to this lesson on the Bohr model and electron energy levels. The Bohr model is a fundamental concept in atomic structure that helps us understand how electrons behave around the nucleus of an atom. In this video, we'll explore quantized orbits and electron shells, which are key ideas that revolutionized our understanding of atomic structure. Niels Bohr proposed this groundbreaking model in 1913. He built upon Ernest Rutherford's nuclear model of the atom, which had shown that atoms have a dense, positively charged nucleus at their center. Bohr's major contribution was explaining hydrogen's atomic emission spectrum, which showed distinct lines of light at specific wavelengths. By introducing quantum theory to atomic structure, Bohr solved puzzles that classical physics couldn't explain. Bohr's model rests on three key postulates. The first postulate states that electrons revolve in fixed circular orbits without radiating energy. This was revolutionary because classical physics predicted electrons should lose energy and spiral into the nucleus. The second postulate declares that each orbit has a specific, fixed energy level. Electrons can't exist between these levels. The third postulate explains that electrons emit or absorb energy only when jumping between orbits. This energy comes in the form of light or photons. One of the most important concepts in the Bohr model is that electrons can only occupy specific orbits with quantized angular momentum. The angular momentum, represented by L, equals n times h divided by 2 pi, where n is a whole number, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Here, n is called the principal quantum number, which tells us which orbit the electron occupies. The letter h represents Planck's constant, a fundamental constant in quantum mechanics. This quantization means electrons cannot exist just anywhere around the nucleus, only in these allowed orbits. These quantized orbits are also called electron shells, and they're given specific names. The K shell, where n equals 1, is the closest orbit to the nucleus and has the lowest energy level. The L shell, where n equals 2, is the second orbit with higher energy. The M shell is the third orbit with n equals 3, and it has even higher energy. The N shell is the fourth orbit where n equals 4, with the highest energy among these four shells. The further an electron is from the nucleus, the more energy it possesses. Electrons naturally prefer to occupy the lowest available energy level. For a hydrogen atom, we can calculate the energy of an electron in any orbit using a simple formula. The energy of the nth level, written as E sub n, equals negative 13.6 divided by n squared, measured in electron volts. E sub n represents the energy of the nth level, and n is the principal quantum number we discussed earlier. The negative sign is important because it indicates the electron is bound to the nucleus. A bound electron has negative energy, and the more negative the energy, the more tightly bound it is. As n increases, the energy becomes less negative, meaning the electron is less tightly bound. Electrons can move between energy levels through two processes. During absorption, an electron absorbs energy from a photon and jumps to a higher orbit. The energy of the photon equals the final energy level minus the initial energy level. During emission, an electron releases energy in the form of a photon and falls to a lower orbit. Here, the photon energy equals the initial energy level minus the final energy level. These transitions explain why atoms emit and absorb light at specific wavelengths, creating the characteristic spectral lines we observe. Let's recap the key concepts. First, electrons exist in discrete, quantized energy levels, not in continuous regions around the nucleus. Second, energy is absorbed or emitted during transitions between these levels, always in specific amounts. Third, each shell has a specific energy value determined by the principal quantum number. Finally, understanding electron energy levels is the foundation for understanding atomic spectra and chemical behavior. The Bohr model, while simplified, gives us powerful insights into how atoms work and why they produce the light spectra we observe in laboratories and stars.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.